What up? This is Brady. Welcome to his crib. Let's start right here at the rug. So as you can see, we got this nice plush rug, great for laying him on as he's going to bed. Chloe likes laying on it too. We got it attached to the carpet with this double-sided tape, carpet to carpet. That's a must-have when you're doing it, that's for sure. Coming on over to these pictures over here. These pictures were actually printed off of Unsplash. If you don't know what Unsplash is, it is a website where people upload their photos that they take for everyone to download for free. I would highly suggest that everyone go check them out. I'm on there. Go download all my photos for free. So we knew we wanted to have some baby animals in here. So we searched for baby animals, found these. I cropped them down to the size I wanted, made them black and white. Got them printed from Costco for about $30. Got the frames online, put them in there ourselves, and I think it's a great, cheaper alternative to buying professional photos like this. So we love those. Next up, we got this glider. Definitely a must-have in the room. This is probably where we spend the most of our time. This came off Amazon, about $250. These gliders can get crazy expensive, so glad we were able to find this one on Amazon for pretty cheap. Moving over here, we have our Google Home. That is a must-have. That was a secondary thought when we started filling this nursery out. But when you're coming in and you got to feed him or you need to rock him, your hands are full. Sit down and be like, "Hey Google, play nursery rhymes." Can't beat it. It is perfect addition. Glad we had that. Next, you can see that it's on this side table. It is embarrassing how much we paid for this side table, but it is a beautiful looking side table and it's a great addition to the room. Next to that, we have this footstool. The reason that we have it though is so that you can still put your feet up and rock back and forth, because if you use the recliner part of the chair, then you can't move back and forth. So if you want to put your feet up and still move back and forth, you still need this. Moving over to the window. Oh, and we have this light in here just to add extra light. It's not usually in here. I'm just gonna move this over here. Behind this blind, you can see that we put all this black material all over it, and that is to completely black out any light coming in here. It really helps with his sleep. We actually noticed immediately that when we blacked out all the light, he was sleeping much longer and much better. So we think this is a must-have. This came off Amazon. We're not happy with it. You can see I actually had to use black gaff tape all over it to seal it and make it stick to the window. It's working for now. We'll see when it gets hot if it still sticks, but you know what? It's doing the job. We might have to buy something in the future. We'll see. Next up, we have our bookshelves. They look very nice. They display our books like they're part of wall art or something, and we got them off of Amazon. They do the job, kind of, except we have a ton of other books that aren't up here, and they fall off very easily. We actually have a neighbor with a motorcycle, and every time he starts his motorcycle, if these are filled too much, they start falling off. So I think in the future, we're gonna get some different bookshelves. Next, we have our laundry hamper. Not much to say about it, just a box with a lid. Over here we have our diaper genie. Found this thing on OfferUp. Only cost $10. It's perfect. It keeps the smell out of the room. I honestly never smell any poop, do you? No. No, it works awesome. Next, we have our centerpiece of the entire nursery. It's our crib. We ended up going with the side changing table and the crib. I do really like it. It's super heavy duty. However, there are a few things I would like to change. I wish it had more space for items, such as we have just some creams and stuff that we put on them. I wish there was just a little space right here for me to put them. There isn't, but that's okay. This crib's great because it actually transitions with him, so as he gets bigger, this will turn into a big kid bed. Moving on to our Nanit Plus monitor. It's a great monitor, has lots of data for us to review on a nightly basis, and tracks his breathing rates and notifies us and just transmits it straight to our phone. So great for viewing him when he's sleeping, napping, all the above. Next is our floor lamp. It has 3 brightness levels. It's a great floor lamp. Not much to say about it. Moving over to this next piece, we have our stool with Braden's name on it. Now this is pretty cool. This is something that means something more to my wife. She grew up with one of these with her name on it, and now Brady gets to grow up with one with his name on it. The letters come out, helps them spell their name, helps them when they're learning to brush their teeth and they need to step up to the sink or anything like that. And that was a gift, so we love it. Moving on into the closet, we have our noise machine. Can't live without a noise machine. This kid will wake up as soon as that noise machine turns off, so it is a must. This one is by Yoga Sleep. It's the Yoga Sleep Dome. Works pretty well. It doesn't go that loud, honestly, but it does a job. Next, we have this dresser. This dresser has been passed down from generation to generation. My sister grew up with this dresser. I then took it to college with me. I then brought it to Arizona with me. When it came time for a nursery and we needed a dresser, we had this one. My wife wanted to paint it, so I sanded it down. And honestly, when I sanded it down, it looked so good sanded down that we decided just to keep it like that. We got our extra diapers, wipes, other miscellaneous blankets and old clothes. Coming over to this side of the closet, we have all his clothes and onesies. I would say 90% of this was actually a hand-me-down, so that's a score. Coming over to this side, we have our Ergo Baby backpack. This is a pack that I carry him front ways on the front of my chest. He really likes it. We use it nightly, actually, as we go on our night walks. He loves it, the Ergo Baby. Highly recommend it. So finishing off the room, we have this needlepoint ABC image that my wife actually grew up with her in her room. You can see her name's right there, Megan. And that's the date, 186, January 1986, which is the year this was created. So her mom actually reframed it for us once Brady was born, and now he gets to learn from it. Well, that's pretty much it here from Brady's crib. Hope you enjoyed this little tour. I'll have everything linked in the description of where you can get it. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. Bye. Bye. It's time for a nap. Gotta go to sleep. Bye.